Gregol Katamadze.
Yes, I need three minutes.
Yes.
Until this moment, I did not have such opportunity, but now I want to use this occasion to thank Mr. President Michael Jagger and each one of you for the trust that you placed in me 1 year ago by electing me as the Vice President of Taxpayers Association of Europe. For me personally, this is both a great honor and even more a responsibility before you. At the same time, I want to say that I understand that this decision was made. After all, Ukraine is an integral part of the European family, and I really hope that the hour is not far off when everything will be formalized and we will all have the opportunity to celebrate Ukraine's full membership in the European Union. I am convinced that by our joint effort, we will significantly shorten this path to the goal when the Ukrainians will be in absolute majority. Dear colleagues, I do have something to tell you, for instance, what we are doing to implement many of projects to reform the tax systems of Ukraine, but I will leave this topic for our exclusive conversation. I think we will definitely find a framework in which we, as the Taxpayers Association members, will report to you how we handle our homework. Now we all have one big problem, one serious challenge, and Michael Jagger say about this. It is to cope with the COVID-19 pandemic, with which it is my deep conviction we will be able to cope not by isolating ourselves from each other, but on the contrary, by uniting our efforts in this direction as much as possible. Dear friends, in order not to burden you with my long speech, I would like to dwell on the issue of financing the Taxpayers Association of Europe and offer our modest support in the issue of renting an office for the Taxpayers Association in Brussels. The Taxpayers Association of Ukraine is ready to finance the lease of premises in the amount of 300 euros per month. I wrote to the Secretary General that we will need to resolve this issue in the legal field, and I hope Mr. Michael Jagger will provide us with the relevant documents. So, dear friends, I would like to wish all of you personally and your families good health, and I hope we will be glad to see you at the bilateral or multilateral platforms in Ukraine. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.
For your help, we are very happy to have you. Some financial support. We can need it now because we are moving from one office to the other office. And I also want to thank Joseph Fémonville, who is arranging all this for us, who is doing the work here in the front work in Brussels. Thank you very much to everybody who is working together with us. I'm very sure that with all this support, we can handle also the future of the Taxpayers Association. And I'm looking forward to work together with all these organizations which Horst Heitz represents, so that our strength in the future will be more than in the past. Thank you so much.
Gregol, please.
Dear colleagues, I have not to say something more, but I want to say that in the next year, maybe on March or April, we're preparing one of the biggest national conference, and I invite all of you to this to the participating on this conference. As the taxpayers, this conference belongs. This is our initiative of our association.
So we will
I would
share it.
like to add words about this forum we discussed already with Michael, because I will moderate this section about how to build tax system 2.0, yeah, internationalization of tax system, and we discussed with Michael already about the topics about participants, and so we are working on it.
Nice, thank you very much.